Back in my early days when I wrote fiction, one of the things that stopped me for a while was thinking, well, Barry, you're just a copycat. You know, there are other people who are writing in this Minecraft genre on Amazon, and if you come along with your book, you're just a copycat. You're just copying everybody else. And it stopped me for a while because I did feel like I was a copycat. And there've been other times when I've tried out different things as well too. And I used to think, well, should I do this? You know, or there's already somebody blogging about this topic, or there's already somebody podcasting about this topic, or there's already somebody making YouTube videos about it. So, you know, if I do it too, well, then I'm just going to be seen as a copycat. And that was until I realized that I'm not the first person on the planet. You know, there's people who've come before me. And if there are people who've come before me, it means that there's no way I can be the very first person to ever write a fiction book because it's already been done before. I can never be the first person to talk about a certain topic because someone, probably born years before me, has already talked about it. I can never be the first person to maybe create a digital product because somebody's already done it before and maybe in the niche or whatever that I'm looking to go after. So I'm never going to be the first to the starting line because other people have already set off on the journeys. There's other people already in the race. There's other people who've already written about it, talked about it, you know, explained it. So when you start thinking about it and seeing it like that, you'll realize that you're not a copycat because you can't be a copycat because you weren't the first person to do it. So you're always going to be behind the crowd. So dismiss that idea that you're a copycat or that you shouldn't talk about the topic that other people are talking about or, you know, write the same genre of book or talk about the same topics in a podcast or your videos or whatever. Don't see yourself as being a copycat because, as I said, if you weren't the first person on the planet, it's already been talked about before. It's already been written about before. It's already been explained before. And you can't stop that. So you're always going to be second in line or third in line. So don't see yourself as a copycat. Just whatever you're doing right now, create your version of it. And if you create your version of it with your thoughts, your ideas, your life experience, your skills, whatever you create will be totally unique from everyone else, even though you mightn't be the first one to talk about it, write about it, or whatever. So give that some thought today. You're not a copycat if you are making your version of it. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.